Morning, guys. Mike from EasyCigarRoller.com again. The other day we ran an experiment where we did all three processes to making a cigar. We formed a bunch, we put the binder on it, we put the wrapper on it, and then we put it in the Flexo-Roll all in one step. We didn't go to a mold or a cigar press and let it sit there for a couple, 3 days. We just did the whole thing at once, and it really worked out pretty good. So I'm going to try another one today. Little different. I pre-cut the length of my filler to kind of give us a, maybe 5.5, 6-inch cigar. Maybe some of the purists say you can't do that, but I do it anyways because it just seems to work out better for me in this scenario. It's a Ligero in the center, Seiko in the middle, and a Visos on the outside of the bunch. Then we'll put on a blind monkey, double blind monkey wrapper. It was pretty long, so I cut it in half. And then a Nicaraguan wrapper. I'm gonna put a double wrapper on it because if you can see it, this one's full of holes. I do like the flavor of it, so I'm just gonna put a double one on and see what goes. Here we go. I'm gonna do it live. I'm pulling it into a tube here. Take some of this. And this. Wrap it up. Put that in there. This is my binder. That works out pretty good. Get all the binder on. Bring it back. The double binder, have to mess with it a little bit, but that's the way the real world of cigar rolling works. Throw it there. I like that feeling. Lost my scissors. I'm a scissor guy. This is where I want my head of my cigar to end. So we'll cut that off. And there we'll go this one on first. Oh, this one. This one on just as a quick, not really stretching this one at all. And then we'll put the finished one on. And this is just to see how, if we have to bother putting it into a press or double flexo rolling it or not. It's all kind of a quick experiment here. Kind of make a flat head out of it. You just put a quick cap. And then from there we're going to go right in here. This will adjust to any type of cigar, the amount of tobacco you have in it. It just does it automatically. You have to draw it so it rolls it up tight. And you can also take 2 seconds and somewhat check your drawer. It's going to have a nice drawer on it. Shouldn't be spitting tobacco, should I? But there you go. These videos are just live. I like doing this way because this is the way you're going to do it at home. You're not going to be editing yourself out and going over. You're going to end up with a cigar in a press or a mold or with a flexo roll, and that's what you're going to end up with. So I do all these live. I don't do any. I do a little prep, but everything else is just the way you do it in your kitchen or in your shop or wherever you roll your cigars. So I'm going to let this sit for maybe a half hour, then come back and unroll it, and we'll see what we got. Okay guys, we're back. We're gonna open up this cigar that went from the bunch to put the binder on it immediately and then the wrapper on it immediately and see what we get. I guess what I'm trying to say with this product, with the machine and the Flexo-Roll, you certainly don't need to spend all that money on cigar presses. And then you gotta have the screw thing or somewhere pushing it down, pressing it. Takes a lot of space, costs a lot of money. This is simple. This is real easy to use. So let's see what we got. There it is. It's as smooth a cigar as you're going to buy in a store. If you notice, it's a little tapered. The Flexo-Roll also adjusts for that. If you're not the best buncher, or if you're in a hurry, or whatever, it's going to make the whole cigar draw the same because it compresses it all. Whereas the cigar press, this cigar would be tight here, probably right in the middle and soft on the end. But with the Flexo-Roll, we seem to just take care of that. So if you cut it off, scissors are my game. Let's take the cap off. Nice draw, nice and solid. It's really smooth. You're not going to be disappointed in that. You're not going to be embarrassed to give it to one of your friends looking like a rat's nest. So that's the product. It really adjusts to whatever tobacco you happen to put into your bunch, and that's the beauty behind it. I guess some of the other people still want to stick with the cigar press. That would not have done a good job on this cigar. It would have been soft, for it all feels to be the same density here. It would have been a soft cigar on this end and a tight cigar probably on this end. So there you go. It's a really good product. You won't be disappointed. Thanks. Bye.